Welcome back to AT News Time once again for a weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. And our guest, of course, this week is Linda Davis. And also with us today, Linda, is Fred.
Oh, Fred's a wonderful dog. As you can see on his write-up, not a mean bone in his body. He was running loose in the Ferdinand Forest. We got a call that he had been on his own for quite a while. We're going to fatten him up a little bit. What do you think? But he is a beautiful dog. Beautiful, beautiful. They call these coon hounds. And this dog is absolutely gorgeous. But even better than that, it has the best temperament, and it loves all the people. It gets along with other dogs and cats. It's just a great dog.
Also likes attention, I understand.
Oh, it loves attention. It just wants to be around the people. This dog would be happiest as an indoor dog. I know sometimes we think of coon hounds as outdoor dogs and hunting, but I think maybe that's why he's here at the Humane Society. If you ask me, this would be a great indoor dog and great for going for walks. And also, this dog, this coon hound, is really pet quality. That's what I would call it. I think this dog would be happy just as an indoor pet. And maybe that's why it got lost in the first place. It's not the best hunter. So I don't know if we should adopt this dog out to somebody who has high expectations for a dog that will go hunting, a coon hound that hunts coons. Basically, this is a very loving pet, and anybody be lucky to have him. I just think he's beautiful. It'd be so fun to take him on walks, and you could be so proud of him. I think he's the prettiest dog. I saw these on TV, and they do cost quite a bit of money. This is for sure a coon hound. We don't have the papers for it, but it is a beautiful dog.
Okay, and with Fred, of course, well, let's talk about actually with the weather and so forth. It is summertime. It's getting warmer. It's getting hotter. And also this weekend is the 4th of July, so a couple of things related to those notes.
Well, you know, Fred was lucky that he was actually in the Ferdinand Forest if he had to be loose somewhere, because there's lots of ways to cool off. They can dig in the cool dirt and lay in there. They can go to a stream. But, you know, some dogs are at our mercy. And would you believe we keep telling people, do not leave children, dogs, etc. in hot cars? Do you know that 78 degrees outside, even with the windows cracked in your car, will reach 160 inside the car? 160 will definitely eventually kill your dog and give it brain damage prior to its death. So, for the million, trillion, billionth time, do not leave your dogs in the car, even if the windows are cracked, on days that are probably 68 or over, even maybe 65 or over, because of the drastic increase in temperature. And as we've said before, it's the greenhouse effect. It is better to leave your dog at home inside air conditioning or some situation such as that. If you're afraid to leave your dog home, buy a nice big crate. It's better than them having heat stroke in a car. Do you know it's the law now that you can call 911 if you see a dog in a car, and it is the law that the police are allowed to break into that car now and save the dog. They're allowed to smash the window if the car is locked and get that dog out of there. So that could be a problem too, having your windows smashed. So
at your expense.
That's correct. So let's remember, do not leave anything that is alive, a child, a dog, anything in a car on days that are warm. As I said before, 78 degrees turns into 160 degrees with the greenhouse effect in your car. Okay. And you sure wouldn't want a nice dog like this to suffer.
Absolutely not. And also, speaking of dogs who suffer, this weekend is the 4th of July on Saturday, and obviously it coincides with fireworks, and fireworks are the booming and cracking and whatnot, the firecrackers and so forth are very difficult on dogs.
That's right, and I'm sorry to say that across the nation, and also here at the Dubois County Humane Society in Jasper, we get a lot of animals after the 4th of July. We see people calling a lot about posting that they have lost their pet. They'll say to us, have you seen my pet? Will you post the fact that it's lost? You need to bring your dog inside a cool place during the 4th of July with all these fireworks going on. Dogs can hear, as you know, so much better than we can. They're very sensitive to noise. Often people use noise as kind of a punishment. I mean, if a dog is acting up with another dog or something and you slam a cupboard door, they'll stop and look at you like, what? So if a cupboard door slamming gets their attention, you can imagine how badly and how it hurts their ears for the fireworks and how scared they're going to be. Now, they will do anything to get away from that noise, and all they know is to run. And so on 4th of July, we people lose a lot of dogs because they're trying to escape from these loud noises. Do you know that I just got a note that there was a dog that broke a window trying to get out of the house? Another dog, here's a list of calls we've had in the past: torn fences, chewed doors or dog crates, which resulted in lacerations, teeth and mouth injuries, and as I said before, all they're going to do is think of running. So we're going to get an excessive amount of dogs. You know what I would like this year? If somehow people could put their dog in maybe a crate or a room in the house, turn on a fan, put on air conditioning, get some of that white noise going. A fan going at medium or high kind of muffles out some of the noise. Shut the doors, shut the windows, shut the blinds, and make that room or area where the dog is as quiet as possible. You might be wanting to go to a party and you're leaving your dog alone. Make sure it's secured. You know, dogs can be very Houdini-like and back out of their collars and get loose. Don't think it's a good idea to take your dog with you. You know that they may potentially get burns and everything. It's dangerous for them just like people. Leave your dog at home, secure it in a room, turn on some white noise like the fan, shut the blinds so they don't see the flashing, and protect your dog. Because like I said, especially dogs you can't tie a dog outside during fireworks. It's going to back out of the collar, it's going to chew through the leash, it's going to do everything possible to get away from that noise. So let's keep that in mind, and don't take your dog to the fireworks, and don't take your dog to the parade, and use some common sense.
Of course, the words of wisdom to live by and information on Fred or all the other animals available for adoption here at the Dubois County Humane Society is available on their website at duboiscountyhumane.org, petfinder.com. And of course, if you have any questions, you can call here at the the Humane Society on Warrenton Road here in Jasper at 812-482-7387. And of course, you can check out videos like this and others on our website at WJTS.tv, and of course on Facebook as well. So thanks a lot for joining us today, Linda. Best of luck, Fred.
Oh, Fred's a good dog.
That's right. And again, keep in mind dogs and pets and so forth during the upcoming 4th of July holiday this weekend. So, and we'd, of course, don't want any incidents as well, like Linda has spoken about. So thanks a lot for watching. Weather's next.